Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a really good blowout. Now, I'm going to start with wet hair and I'm going to apply some of my products. So this is Bust Your Brass Leave-In Treatment Foam. It is purple, which is awesome because it's going to tone down my hair. It's going to leave my hair shiny and soft and super nourished. And you want to just apply a little dollop amount all over evenly. And then I'm also going to use Velveteen Smoothing Balm, which is a must in all of my blowouts. It is your thermal protectant and it helps block out the humidity. Both of these products are rich in antioxidants and they smell super yummy, and they're going to extend the life of my blowout. So both of them are super important, and product is important when you do your blowouts because they're just going to only help aid and protect the hair, leaving it soft and shiny. Now I'm going to start with wet hair, but I'm going to first start getting rid of that excess moisture in the hair. So as you can see, I'm just getting rid of the hair. I'm trying to focus it on the root and all over. But the goal is not to get it super dry, just get that extra moisture out. And the reason that being is because at that point with the round brush, you can really get a lot of memory and retention from the volume that you are building. So if you start with wet hair, but just not soaking wet hair, you're gonna be able to give yourself a lot of volume. And the next thing I'm starting to do now is part my hair. So as you can see, I take that very top section out. Now that's like your money section, so I'll definitely show you a really cool trick when I get to that part with that. But I'm just doing clean, even sections, so then that way you can see where your next place of blowing out will be. So just nice and clean sections. As you can see, I'm doing that. So now I am going to show you how I blow out my hair. I am using my Amika blow dryer and just a nice brown bristle brush. And I'm first just focusing on the root using some tension by pulling nice and tight with the round brush so I can blow dry my root straight. And getting the root dry is pretty important. So before you move on and blow drying the rest, you want to make sure your root is blown dry. So first go under, on top, go under, go on top. Just make sure that's nice and dry. And then you can start using that rolling and rock technique that I'm using to finish blowing it out. Now, as you can see, the blow dryer is following my brush. And I'm also blow drying with the grain of the cuticle. As you can see, like my blow dryer is kind of on an angle, so I'm not going like in an upward position where like my hair will like fly all over the place. I'm kind of just going with the direction of the brush. So I'm blow drying the cuticle down and smooth and shiny. So as you can see, I'm doing that. So you want to be mindful and aware of like the direction that you're holding your blow dryer, so then that way you can get a really nice smooth blowout. So I just completed that side. I'm moving over to this side, and again, just focus on blow drying the top on the bottom, just getting that root nice and dry, and then you can do that rock and roll technique that I'm doing right there, just following the blow dryer with the brush so your hair is nice and shiny and smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down that top section here, and I'm gonna use my fingers to help detangle through the hair, and I am going to just get rid of the rest of the hair and clip it out of my way while I blow dry the top section. And the reason blow drying this section forward is going to give you a lot of volume is because you're kind of training your root to go in the opposite direction, which in all is going to give you all of that volume and that flip that you're looking for. So I'm going to use the brush to help detangle, and first rotate my hair around the brush on the bottom, and I'm going to follow my blow dryer with my brush to first blow dry the root and then rock and roll through the ends to get the rest of the ends smooth. And you just want to keep doing that. You can rotate the brush on the bottom, you can rotate it on the top, do the sides. I'll always use tension with the root to get it as smooth as possible, and just doing this all over until the hair is nice and dry is going to give you the most volume. And this is the final product with my 2 favorite products to prepare the hair for your blow dry. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you have any questions, leave them below. Bye!